But yeah, a lot of people think that my hair is like naturally straight and that I wear like a curly wig or something. But like my hair was straight in this day.
I like listening to all of them. I support everybody. Now, as far as this battle goes, Nicki Minaj is the queen of rap, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Hold on to your wigs, because we've got the juiciest gossip you won't believe. Word on the street is that Ice Spice has sparked a scandal by allegedly refusing to pay for over 20 wigs, leaving her wig maker fuming. And if that's not enough, the wigs in question are eerily similar to Nicki Minaj's iconic styles. Is Ice Spice trying to steal Nicki's look, or is there a deeper beef brewing behind the scenes? We've got all the screenshots, accusations, and the jaw-dropping details you need to know. You won't want to miss this explosive story that's got everyone talking. So as the story unfolds, the drama surrounding Ice Spice's wig scandal only gets juicier. The wig maker from the Bella brand didn't just stop at accusations. She exposed a series of text messages revealing that Ice Spice specifically requested wigs that mimic Nicki Minaj's iconic styles. The wig maker's claims that Ice Spice wanted these wigs for free added fuel to the fire, hinting at deeper issues. The burning question on everyone's mind: why would Ice Spice, riding high on her recent Billboard success, try to snag free wigs?
So my hair has always been curly since I was born, but yeah, that's me.
Interestingly enough, this leads us to the question of Ice Spice's true intentions. Some speculate she's not just trying to imitate Nicki's look, but perhaps sending a not-so-subtle message. After all, the two have a complicated history. Their relationship started strong, with mutual admiration and a hot collaboration on the Princess Diana remix. Fans were thrilled, thinking a new dynamic duo had emerged in the rap world.
I'm like absorbing advice from her and like learning from her and stuff, and she'll tell me like learn from my mistake, like do this or like don't do that or whatever, and I just really pay attention to what she's saying.
But what no one expected was the sudden shift. Rumors of a falling out began to surface, and insiders whispered about behind-the-scenes business disputes. It's said that Nicki Minaj wasn't thrilled with how some of the collaborations were handled, and there might have been disagreements over royalties and creative control. The tension reached a point where Ice Spice allegedly started distancing herself from Nicki, all while seemingly adopting more of her style. Is this a form of silent rebellion or a strategic move to keep herself in the spotlight? In a shocking twist, Ice Spice's former friend spilled the tea, leaking texts that paint a less than flattering picture of the young rapper's true feelings about Nicki. These messages suggest that Ice Spice felt Nicki was overbearing and difficult to work with. One particularly scathing message reportedly called Nicki ungrateful and delusional, hinting at a deep personal and professional rift.
Yeah, and I just did that, honestly. I feel like I did a whole 180, and I just like really found myself, and I took time to be like, who am I?
As the public grapples with these revelations, one can't help but wonder about the real story behind their relationship. Was Nicki truly trying to control Ice Spice's career, or was she offering guidance that the rising star misinterpreted? The fact that Ice Spice seemed to be emulating Nicki's style so closely only adds to the mystery. Could it be a case of admiration gone wrong, or is there a strategic play at hand? This drama isn't just about wigs, it's a saga of fame, influence, and the cutthroat nature of the music industry. As Ice Spice continues to dominate the charts and social media, her every move is under scrutiny. Fans are divided, with some staunchly defending her and others calling out what they see as blatant disrespect toward Nicki Minaj. The court of public opinion is buzzing, and the narrative keeps evolving. Interestingly, amidst all this chaos, Ice Spice's career continues to soar. Her collaboration with Taylor Swift on the Karma remix and her meteoric rise in the Billboard rankings show that she's a force to be reckoned with. But the shadow of this controversy looms large. Will it tarnish her image, or will she manage to turn it into another stepping stone on her path to superstardom?
I do like entertaining. I never really thought about it as like, oh, I'm entertaining. But when I look back at my life and like the things I've done, I'm like, I'm naturally an entertainer,
This leads us to the question, how will Nicki Minaj respond? Known for her fiery comebacks and unwavering confidence, Nicki is unlikely to stay silent for long. Her history of high-profile feuds and her ability to come out on top make her a formidable figure in this drama. If Ice Spice thought she could quietly transition into Nicki's shoes without repercussions, she might be in for a rude awakening. As the days go by, more details are sure to emerge. Insiders are already hinting at more bombshells waiting to drop. Some are saying that Nicki's team is gathering their own receipts, ready to counter any claims made by Ice Spice and her camp. The back and forth could escalate, turning what started as a dispute over wigs into a full-blown war of words. For now, all eyes are on Ice Spice. Her next moves will be critical. Will she address the accusations head-on, or will she try to deflect attention by focusing on her music and upcoming projects? The stakes are high, and the world is watching. One thing is certain: the saga of Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj is far from over. As the drama between Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj reaches new heights, whispers and side eyes are now being directed at Ice Spice's other antics, fueling speculation that she might be deliberately provoking such conflicts to keep her name in the headlines. The theory gains traction when we consider her recent entanglement in a messy love triangle involving UK rapper Central C and his ex-girlfriend Madeline RG.
And then he plays me his verse. I'm like, what the f? Not only did you just snitch on yourself that you're cheating, but you just told me exactly how. Give me your...
Interestingly enough, just as the Wig Scandal was heating up, Ice Spice dropped a bombshell collaboration with Central C titled Did It First. The timing was impeccable, almost too perfect, raising eyebrows and leading fans to question whether these controversies are part of a calculated plan to stay relevant. Central C and Ice Spice's cozy Instagram interactions didn't help either. A photo of Ice Spice flaunting her bling while holding C's wrist, both flashing their watches, sent the rumor mill into overdrive.
He tells me it's just marketing and I know how the internet works, so I just forget about it.
This leads us to the question, is Ice Spice's relationship with Central C genuine, or is it another strategic move? As Central C's ex-girlfriend Madeline RG would have us believe, the latter seems more plausible. Madeline took to TikTok to detail how she discovered C's alleged infidelity with Ice Spice. Her videos are nothing short of explosive, with claims that C played her a verse admitting to cheating, which she passed off as mere marketing. RG's frustration was palpable as she recounted the moment she realized she was part of a publicity stunt to boost the song's release.
And realized, oh, this is why girls don't date rappers.
In a shocking twist, RG revealed that C even sent a car to a woman involved in the ploy, intending to spark dating rumors with Ice Spice. As RG navigated the complexities of their relationship, she couldn't shake the feeling of betrayal and public humiliation. Her candid videos struck a chord, with many painting a picture of a woman caught in a rapper's elaborate game of deception. Fans were left wondering how much of Ice Spice's and Central C's interactions were genuine and how much was orchestrated for publicity.
Break up with your boyfriend one night and the next day he is posted up with Ice Spice and Chrome Heart. I didn't even actually get to break up with him and he's already with the next girl.
As the dust settled from RG's revelations, the spotlight remained firmly on Ice Spice. Her connection with Central C became the talk of the town, and their rumored romance only added to her mystique. The narrative of a love triangle, especially one tinged with allegations of cheating and manipulation, kept fans glued to their screens. It was the perfect storm of scandal, romance, and intrigue, elements that Ice Spice seemed to navigate with ease. Interestingly, amidst this whirlwind, Central C made a curious statement in an interview, claiming he had never been in love. This declaration came despite his widely publicized relationship with RG further muddying the waters. Was this another layer of the PR strategy, or a genuine confession from a man grappling with his feelings? The ambiguity only fueled more speculation and debate among fans.
Tried to have a conversation with him about it and all he kept saying was, all right. No, I'm kidding, but seriously. I actually tried to understand what was going on.
RG, on her part, didn't shy away from sharing the more toxic elements of her relationship with CE. In her interview on the Call Her Daddy podcast, she described their dynamic as a fun, toxic way, a relationship that was hard to end, despite knowing it was unhealthy. Her candidness about the addiction to chaos and the pull of their tumultuous bond resonated with many who have experienced similar relationships. RG's revelation that she ultimately made the final call to end things added a layer of complexity to the narrative, showcasing her strength in stepping away from a damaging situation. This leads us to the intriguing possibility that Ice Spice thrives on controversy. From the Wig Scandal with Nicki Minaj to the love triangle with Central C, she consistently finds herself at the center of drama. Could it be that she orchestrates these conflicts to keep the spotlight on her? As fans and critics dissect her every move, one thing is clear: Ice Spice knows how to stay relevant in an industry where the next big thing is always just around the corner.
There may be some validity in what she be saying about how people be switching up on her all the time. Cause girl, what?
Like how I started the day crying and I'm ending it crying, but for different reasons.
Yeah.
As the saga continues, the world watches with bated breath. Will Ice Spice address the cheating allegations head-on, or will she let the rumors simmer, adding to her enigmatic persona? And what of her relationship with Nicki Minaj? The fallout from the Wig Scandal still lingers, and fans are eager to see if there will be a reconciliation or a further deepening of the rift. For now, Ice Spice remains an enigma, a rising star who seems to court controversy as much as she does success. Her next moves will undoubtedly be scrutinized, dissected, and discussed in endless detail. One thing is certain: the saga of Ice Spice, with all its twists and turns, is far from over. The fan reactions to the unfolding drama between Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj are nothing short of intense. The comments section is buzzing with a mix of support and criticism, reflecting the divided opinions on this hot topic. One fan expressed disappointment in Ice Spice's decision to confide in her friend about Nicki Minaj, stating, Ice Spice should have never vented to her friend about Nicki Minaj. She ruined her bag. This sentiment echoes the frustration of many who believe that airing out personal grievances can have severe consequences, especially when it involves someone as influential as Nicki Minaj. Another fan took a more humorous approach, suggesting that Ice Spice's actions were not only misguided but downright foolish. If Ice would have refrained from being a weirdo, maybe Nicki would have tossed her some hand-me-down wigs, LOL. Silly little girl. This comment highlights the general feeling that Ice Spice might have mishandled her relationship with Nicki, leading to unnecessary conflict and lost opportunities. So what do you think? Is Ice Spice deliberately stirring up drama to stay in the spotlight, or is she just caught in a series of unfortunate events? And will Nicki Minaj ever forgive and forget? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay tuned.